Good morning from near Cloudcroft, New Mexico, the downtown area. I'm in the Cloudcroft, New Mexico area, and it's a beautiful day. It's about, I don't know, right now it's probably close to, let me see if I can see a temp. 53, how about that? And this is Monday morning. Actually, this is Labor Day morning, 2023, and I'm backing up using my backup camera, totally reliant on my camera. Works great. I got to tell you, it's got a 9-inch screen, so it's plenty big to see. So we're going to go out here. But what I want to talk about, or talk to you guys about, is what? Well, I have a home base here, obviously, right there, and in New Mexico, near Cloudcroft. Wonderful for the summers. And then in Texas, wonderful for the winters. However, going back and forth is interesting in that you don't know what you need to take back and forth, because I have some clothes in Texas. I got a Cosori, a popcorn popper, dishes, and all kind of stuff that I don't need to duplicate by hauling back and forth. But it's still on your mind that, well, do I have this or do I have that there? So I guess what I'm going to have to do is hand write me a list of what I've got where, so that when I get ready to travel, I can just take the stuff I need. Does that sound like a good plan? Yeah, it does. So yeah, because it's a little confusing. I got all kind of stuff, and I got stuff, guys. I'm telling you, I'm guilty of being a stuffer. But it's not a lot. It's not like like I lived in a sticks and bricks where it would take movers to get it all in there. No, you could get it all in the trunk of a car. But to me, that's still a lot of stuff. But I got my Class B set up the way I want it now. I spent some time this morning and yesterday afternoon kind of going through it and saying, well, if I was camping, I'd need this or that. So I've got that pretty well squared away. And now it's just a matter of doing it. You see that deer there? Well, you probably can't for the glare. But there's one deer. It's a female mule deer, and she hangs right in this area here, and she's got a little hitch in her get up. You know what I mean? It's like she's hurt, and I think she hangs around here because the humans keep the predators away, and she's got her own life to live here until she heals, I guess, because I see her every morning when I'm out walking. And there's usually 4 or 5 more right in front of the office. I don't know if he puts corn out or what. I doubt it. But anyway, old Rattles, here we go. We still got a few, but I'm not complaining about that. That's part of the, on a regular highway you don't hear anything, but this is a gravel road, fairly bumpy, and yeah, so you do. If there's any you're going to hear, you'll hear them right here. And but having a home base and an RV to live in, like I do my daily driver, my Class B, my 2023 Thor Rise 18M, that works for me. Yeah, this is going to be just fine. Because one of the things I was hoping I'd be able to get as I got older was to be able to get a Class B. Why? Well, because, man, it's got a restroom, and you got water if you want to wash your hands and stuff, or you want to fix you a snack, or you want to lay down and take you a nap. Well, as you get older, I'm getting older. I'm already older, but if I live long enough, all those little things are going to come in handy. I think they come in handy now, particularly the restroom. Well, I don't use the restroom. I use a pee jug, and yeah, that works for me. But I have the privacy to use it. I'm not standing in the parking lot of Walmart peeing in a jug. I'm inside of my Class B motorhome. However, that would be some form of entertainment. Somebody would probably do a short video and make $1 million off me peeing in a pee jug. Okay, so here we go down the mountain, run boy run. got me a snack, and the campers will be bailing out of here today like fire ants from an ant bed, you know. And tomorrow I could drive by those same campsites that I did the video of that were packed, and I may do it if I remember, and see how vacant they are, because camping is the areas to camp in are, they're only just really used on holiday or on weekends and holidays. Not very many people can take, well, there are a number now, retired people that do, but there's still a lot of vacancies, most of the time. There we go. Is that a blue sky? Blue skies, nothing but blue skies do I see. Yes, sir. Life has been okay. So we're going to be heading back next week. I've got everything packed up or put away in my storage building. Not much, but just some little things that I don't want to haul back and forth. And we're getting close. I'm going to go down the mountain one more time, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. This is a Monday morning, obviously, and get some filtered water. Do I really need filtered water? I doubt it. I got a Culligan pitcher filter that'll probably do everything I need. But old habits are hard to break. Here comes one of them bailing out now in a fifth wheel. Heading back home. Going to hit the bump and grind on Tuesday morning. You don't want to get your car repaired the morning after the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? The Super Bowl is usually on a Sunday, and it usually ends like 10 o'clock at night. I mean, they drag it on and on and on and on. They have a halftime ceremony that's usually really political, catchy little ads, and all the people that work at these places that repair vehicles and RVs are watching it and getting drunk, and the next morning they're pretty well hung over, and here comes your RV or car, and they're thinking, oh golly. Not all of them, but some. To say all of anything is a hasty generalization, which is incorrect. This is my daily drive into Cloudcroft, New Mexico. It's about 5 miles out here, 4 or 5. And I don't drive fast, because as long as there's no traffic behind me, I drive about 35, 40 miles an hour. Is that good? It is to me. Why? Because it's a curvy little road. That's a 2-lane, curvy road through the scenic forest and mountains. Yeah, it's pretty dadgum nice. That sign shows, never mind, I'm not going to say it because I say it in every video. 20 miles to Alamogordo, or down the mountain. Yeah, we're still averaging around 20 miles per gallon, which is excellent. And hopefully that will continue. Now we got a car coming. I'll speed up a little bit. Get up to the speed limit here. Yeah, I turned off a lot of this electronic stuff, like the lane control thing. I hate to tell you, now that I've had that where it tries to force you back in the road, force you one way or the other, a self-driving car probably would not work for me. The illusion is one thing, but if you've been driving a car for all your life, like me, 78 years, and then you get in one and you're trying to move the steering wheel to the right and it's pulling back to the left, hello, and I guess, as far as setting the speed, you do that, and I guess, or maybe it just maintains speed limit speeds. I don't know. But the full self-driving feature on the Tesla is supposedly available now. Yeah, and I'm sure it works great on interstates and some large cities, but man, out here in the boonies, I don't know. I wouldn't trust it here. No. You roll that window, we get a little wind noise. Temperature shows to be 54 now. It's not that, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. Monday morning coming down. There's no boy in a $500,000 motorhome trying to camp for free. You gotta love them, don't you? I mean, that'd be like Bill Gates or what's his name, Elon Musk, boondocking to save $8. Nothing wrong with that, though. Yeah, this road's going to be pretty busy going down the mountain and coming this way. This way they're going to Artesia and points south. The other way they're going, south and east. And the other way they're going down the mountain. They're going west and north. Yeah, there's a lot of cars lining up behind me back there. I'm going to bring my parade right on into Cloudcroft. There's a couple of more campers that pulled over on the side of the road and saved $1.50. It's got $500,000 worth of equipment. Never mind. They do them, I do me. Right? Right. On and on we go. Well, I've got my stuff in here. I got my tools. I figured a way to get my tool chest, my little toolbox in here, and I got my air pump in here, or in the Class B. So yeah, I've got a few things in here, but I don't want it cluttered. You know what I mean? I want it, and I don't want the stuff that I put in here to rattle, because I just went through the rattle drill. But we'll go take a drive down Main Street. There's a Big Daddy's Diner. He has a hell of a breakfast crowd. Most of them do. There's another one right up here on the left. They're not doing too good today. Well, yeah, they are too. That's Dusty Boots Motel and Dusty Boots Cafe. Doing all right. Monday morning, Cloudcroft, New Mexico, September the 4th, 2023 at 9 a.m. plus or minus a few minutes. They play a lot of pickleball here on these courts. They're usually pretty busy. And that's not an easy, that's a fairly strenuous game. It's kind of like racquetball, It's a combination of racquetball and tennis, but it's the thing you hit doesn't move that quick, but it's still too damn quick for me. This is a pretty rough road right here. We're going to go to the downtown area. I don't know what this building's going to be here. It's pretty. It's all cedar. And they got a lot of wood carvings around. Somebody's spending a lot of money. Coming up to Burrow Street. Actually, it's Burrow Avenue. And it won't be busy this morning because, again, the shops don't open till 10 or 11. There is a place here that Dave's Cafe opens for breakfast. So they get a little breakfast business. And for you EV drivers, electric vehicles, they've got 2 free electric chargers there, and they're like 220 volt. They're fair, they do okay. I mean, I thought they were a little slow, but there's a bakery there. They got kolaches there, sausage kolaches, $4. Post office on the left, bank on the right, and gas station right there. I think gasoline right here is $3.75 a gallon. Let's see if they have it posted. No, they don't have it. They don't have it lit up on their sign. Can I go? I guess. Yeah, the campers are bailing out now. So let's go out to the scenic overlook and I'll end the video. It's not that far. This is really a scenic place. If you want to get all the camping information about, where the campsites are for the National Forest, up here on the right is the forest station. I don't know what their hours are, but you can check it out with a Google check. They got maps and everything. Shows all the trails and camping spots that are free and some that are somewhat improved. I'm going to go out to the overlook, have me a snack, and think about the meaning of life, or the meaninglessness of life. You saw those houses up there on stilts. On the left, we passed them. There's some more here. They got a beautiful view, but if you step off your balcony, yo, hello. On a weekend like this, all the police, emergency technicians, whatever they call them, EMTs, they probably stay pretty busy because you got to know these campers are not all camping savvy. I'm sure big kids probably get burned in the fires and get lost in the forest. And yeah, I'm sure they stay busy on these weekends. I always like to get behind somebody that's going really slow. Makes my drive more enjoyable. Or either no traffic or slow traffic is fine. There's the ranger station on the right. Can't see it, but trust me, it's there. It's a pretty building. There's no cars around there, so it also says fire danger level low. Yeah, they allowed them to have campfires. They had campfires. This place here was slammed and still is. Well, no, it ain't either. It's, believe it or not, most of the people have already left there. How about that? No kidding. They got up in the morning and got an early start. Maybe they came from a long way away. I saw some people. There's a trail right beside this highway down below on the right, and I saw a family walking along. The parents were about 100 yards ahead of 3 children. 2 looked like teenagers. 1 looked like he was about 6 or 8. He was dragging up the rear, and he wasn't even paying any attention. He was in a world of his own, I could tell. And have I ever done that? I'm sure I did. Little scenic drive here on a Monday morning. Little light video. Yeah, my videos are called Rusty Light. They're low calorie and all that stuff. There's a Class C. Can you imagine having a Class C motorhome? Yeesh. How does this compare with the Class C motorhome? Well, it's much more fuel efficient. It's a 100% improvement on gas mileage, going from 10 to 20. Uh, I can actually turn around in a parking lot, or I can turn around right here. No, this thing has a very short turning radius. I'm very impressed with that. And as far as comfort driving, I'd say the Class B is the winner there. As far as the view out the windshield, I give it to the Class B again. As far as cost, I give it to the Class C. They're about, uh, I don't know what they are now. They're probably $8,000 cheaper. That's amazing too. You know, they got all that stuff and they're less expensive. I've heard that it's because the Class B is more popular and it's a case of supply and demand. And that could be true. I don't know. But yeah, I paid more for this than I paid for the Class C. I'll promise you that. But you know, that was 2.5 years ago. Yeah, we'll go down the mountain here in a few days, top off with gasoline. I can almost drive all the way back to my home base in Texas, Fort Clark Springs, on one tank of gas because it's got 500-mile range, and it's just a little over 500 miles to my place in Texas. I don't want to walk the last 20 miles though. I thought about going back through Alpine, Fort Davis, but I don't know, man. I mean, you know, well, it got a little crowded here this morning, didn't it? Well, ain't they got no couth, no Mainers, no Suave Fair, or nothing? Can you believe that? And that guy in that white truck got my spot. Have you? Can you? This is unbelievable. But I got this spot right here. How about that? How about that, guys? We did all right. So anyway, guys, I'll let y'all enjoy that for a minute because I certainly don't have anything to do. You know, you can't see these people over here on the left, but you know, we take so many pictures with our cameras and stuff. See, well, you can't see them. I'll see if I can let you see. See there? And this is a good backdrop. Now she's going. He took a picture of her and the boy. Now it's him and the boy. I guess they're going to make wallpaper out of that. They're the people in the white truck. Well, at least I give them credit for taking time to look. Well, I mean, you could stop right in front of my truck. Is that's just brain dead, man. It's just brain dead. I mean, you could block my view, but that's all right. It doesn't bother me. They're just doing them, and I'm doing me. Anyway, we'll sit here a minute, and you can enjoy the view, and I can talk to myself. We'll both be happy. Well, I got me today. I got me a. They had these little Snickers on sale at the dollar store. There were 6 in a bag, and they were for $1. Can you see those? See that? That's a little Snicker bar, and you can get 6 of them for $1. I got some. Why? I like a Snickers every now and then. And I got me some almonds, and I also have some little pieces of dark chocolate. So, guys, we're going to be heading back to Texas. The summer in New Mexico is coming to an end. When I get back to Texas, the temperatures will probably be mid-90s, in that range. For the highs, lows will be probably mid to low 70s in the mornings, which is not bad. It's not horrible. I mean, I'm a native Texan, so I'm used to it. Well, I say I'm used to it. It's been a while. It's just whenever I cross the border, going into Texas, I just feel like I'm home again, because that's been my home all these years, even though I have a home base here in Cloudcroft now. It's just the way it is. You just have a feeling, and it's just an imaginary border. If you removed all the borders from the entire earth, imaginary borders, it wouldn't make any difference. It wouldn't make a damn bit of difference. Let me see. I'll zoom in a little bit. That's too much, huh? That's 2x, 1x, and then 7/10, 70%. This is a great little place to stop. There's a lady on the left there reading a book, which I do. I've done that. But it is a lovely spot. Let me get back to that one. So, guys, from the scenic overlook near Cloudcroft, New Mexico, you hear my Class B doing that electronic stuff. This thing has some kind of onboard internet connection. Now, I don't know how it works yet, but eventually I probably will. So, having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, buy anything you want anytime. Use the Amazon link if you want food with it. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and keep your health, man. And whatever you enjoy in life, do it the most. Whatever you don't enjoy in life, do it the least. Common sense, right? Adios. Bye bye.